Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I know I was on a bit of a, I guess you could call it like a hiatus where I really wasn't posting, I guess you could say, a lot of content. But again, that's all going to change, and I know I've said this before, but trust me, again, your boy's really going to try to actually keep his word this time. Again, I am going to. I really want to. Again, I'm not trying to cheat you guys out of anything. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's hop right in. So as you guys can tell by the title, as well as the thumbnail, we are going to be looking at the data download that just dropped for Kefla that is going to be coming to JP Dokkan. So again, for Global Dokkan, we really haven't gotten any news about, say, like a new character that's going to be coming. My best guess is going to be either, if they're going the road of Dokkan festivals, I think it might be Super Vegeta. But if we're going, actually no, not Super Vegeta. If we're going down the road of Dokkan Fest, I think it's the AGL Kid Gohan that leads the, I think it's the Heavenly Event category team. I think he's next, if we're talking Dokkan Fest. And then there's a couple Dokkan Fest down the road, but yeah, I think it's going to be the AGL Kid Gohan that comes next. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's hop right in. Again, I kind of want to keep this like very short. The reason for that is because there's a lot of other stuff that we have to cover, because again, there's a ton of EZAs. Their translations still haven't dropped, so again, that's also going to be a separate video, so that's why I don't want to make this video too long. Alright, so first up, again, the details for the new Dokkan Fest Transforming Kefla dropped last night, but again, they dropped at like I think maybe 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and your boy's not going to stay up that late because, again, I had work, and then also just because of, you know, it's not healthy for you to stay up that late. Alright, so they're going to be leading the new category Bond of Friendship, which we're going to take a look at in just a moment, and Rapid Growth, 3 key, 170% to attack and defense, and 130% to HP. So again, already very good leader skill. That's basically what you want, 170% to attack and defense, and then 130% or 150% to HP. So again, very good leader skill. Rapid Growth really needs the help, so again, them getting another buff is super good. On their super attack, they raise attack and defense, so they're an attack and defensive stacker, which is really nice, so they're going to be super good for long events. Maybe not the best for short events, but again, at least they're going to have a very good utility in long events. Alright, so they get 160% attack and defense at the start of turn. Again, that's a very good buff. I believe they have their stats right here. I believe Tech gets like 5,000 to each, so again, that's like 11,860% to defense, so again, that's very good. Again, I typically tend to focus more on the defensive side of the units, just because, again, to me, defense is more important than offense sometimes, because again, it doesn't really matter if you can hit hard if you literally can't take a hit. That was literally the issue with Tech Hit, by the way. They perform an additional super that has a 30% chance of becoming a super attack, so that's actually a pretty good condition right there. So you do kind of want to go full additionals with this unit to maximize their stacking. They get an additional 6% attack and defense per attack performed, max of 60%, so they need to attack a total of 10 times to get the extra 60%, which puts them at a total of 220% attack and defense. And they gain an additional 60% attack when there's a Universe Survival Saga category enemy. Now that last part is not as good because, again, you're probably not going to see that too often. But again, in, say, Super Battle Road, and you decide to use this unit, you know, that should activate pretty regularly. Alright, links are very basic links for them. You know, Battlefield Divas, Warriors of Universe 6, Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, Prepare for Battle. Again, all very good links. So their active is the Patara Fusion, of course, can be used after 6 turns. Now, 6 turns doesn't seem like a really good condition, which it isn't, but at least it's not like 6 turns under this amount of HP or above this amount of HP. So again, I'm fine with it being 6 turns, but it's just something you're probably not going to see in long events. So of course, they fuse into Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, so that basically leaves the room for them to, you know, drop us another standalone, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, or just a Super Saiyan Kefla, which is really nice. So again, there is probably going to be that in the future as well. So on his super attack now, they raise attack, so they lose the defensive stacking, but they continue to raise their attack. They recover 60% HP, which is, again, a very good thing. So again, this is, again, an ideal thing for long events. You know, if you're low on health, just pop this. 60% HP regen is really good. So she keeps the same 160% attack and defense. She keeps the same 30% chance to launch an additional super. Now she has a 50% chance to dodge, which is really good, and gets another 60% attack and defense when attacking, and then gets another 60% attack when collecting 6 or more key spheres. Alright, so Kefla is really good. I'm going to tell you this right off the bat. Kefla is really good. Again, the 160% start of turn buff is still really good. The 30% chance to additional super is really powerful. The guaranteed 50% chance to dodge is super good. Plus another 60% attack and defense on super means that, again, her defense is going to be very, very high. And again, the extra attack you might not see too often because, again, getting 6 of the same type key spheres can be a little bit hard. But again, that is going to let her hit ridiculously powerful. Alright, and then Prepared for Battle becomes Power Bestowed by God, Saiyan Warrior Race, Fused Fighter, and then Saiyan Lineage becomes Super Saiyan. So again, very basic fusion-based links. So she's actually going to link pretty well with the transforming Super Saiyan Blue OG Dragon Ball Super Gogeta, by the way. So she actually shares, like, already, I think, 3 out of the 7 links with him. Alright, and then they are on a ton of category teams that need the help, like Rapid Growth, Peppy Gals, Patara, Full Power, Universe 6, Join Forces, Final Trump Card, and Time Limit. Again, all those categories need the buff. Of course, Pure Saiyans really doesn't need it, neither does Universal Survival Saga, but again, just another buff to that category, I guess. Alright, next up is also this Kaba that we're going to be getting. This is a Super Saiyan Kaba, not Super Saiyan 2, by the way. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make him Super Saiyan 2, but, you know, enough of the logistics. Alright, so he's Bond of Master and Disciple 3 key 130%. He raises attack and causes supreme damage. He has a unit super attack, where he then stacks attack and defense, and you basically just have to have a Vegeta, Youth, and Junior excluded on the team. Again, very good condition. It's not in the same turn, it's on the team. Which, again, you're probably going to use this Kaba in the Universal Survival Saga team, or like maybe the Bonded Master and Disciple team. And again, Vegeta's on both of those category teams, which is really, really nice. So he gets a start of turn buff of 130%. Again, that's a very, very solid buff. His stats are pretty good. I think he gets 5,000 to each, so he'll at least be at around like 10,000 defense, which is, again, pretty solid for a banner unit. 6% attack and defense per Universal Survival Saga category ally on the team. Universe Survival Saga category allies 3 key, 40% attack and defense. Alright, right off the bat, this Kaba's going to be a god on the Universal Survival Saga team. You run this guy on rotation with the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta, and you are going to dominate the game. Simple as that. Number 1, Kaba's going to be stacking. He's going to be buffing Vegeta. Vegeta's got really good damage, 50% chance to crit. Like, this is going to be a disgusting rotation. And to put the cherry on top, he's also Int. And guess what typing that Evolution Blue Vegeta is? Int. So they're very clearly telling us, use this Kaba with that Vegeta. Just gonna throw that out there. And then he gains an additional 60% attack when attacking if there's a character whose name includes a Vegeta in the same turn. Again, that is the part where it can be a little iffy, is that it's in the same turn. But again, they are going to share at least the Tournament of Power link. So again, key is really not going to be an issue, because again, this link, plus the leader skill key, and this key that Kaba's going to be giving to Vegeta, you're going to have no problem getting super attacks off. His categories are not as diverse as I would have liked. He is on Super Saiyans, Bond of Master and Disciple, Defender of Justice. Again, this category really needs any buff. Universe 6, Pure Saiyans, and then Universal Survival Saga. So again, this Kaba's really good. Again, we'll see what their banner looks like, but again, so far, don't summon. It's best not to summon. We'll see, depending on the units that are on the banner, can determine whether or not it is worth it to summon. Alright, so going down the line, we do have, again, the rainbow stats for the Kale and the Kefla, or Kale and Khalifa that fuse into Kefla. So again, very good stats, especially to the defense, which is something I'm really, really liking immediately. We are also going to be getting a World Tournament on JP Dokkan, a new World Tournament Nappa. I assume this is going to be a new one because, again, I've never seen a card of Nappa with hair in Dokkan. So again, I think that is the new reward card. Awakenings for the AGL hit, and then Awakenings for the STRTN. So again, do kind of like watch out for that. Again, these guys, their details should be dropping like probably in a couple days, because again, the World Tournament is not going to drop immediately. So again, new Nappa and then new Awakenings. Again, always welcome. I love it when they do this. Just giving us more buffs. Again, making these old characters relevant again is really, really nice. Alright, and then courtesy of Asuna, as well as, courtesy to Hydros and of course Goresh. Asuna tells us, again, this is basically everything that's dropping. Again, the EZA for this Kefla, which I will get to in just a moment, I just realized that. Of course, the 2 new units. These 2 free-to-play units are going to be getting EZAs. Again, their details are the ones that I'm missing. Same thing with this Super Saiyan 2 Kaba. Of course, the new Nappa, and then the 2 Awakenings are right here. And then these, of course, are the SSR versions of the new 2 new units dropping. My English is killing me right now. Also from DBZ Carry, again, just to kind of reiterate, the free-to-play in Super Saiyan 2 Kale's getting an EZA. The free-to-play STR Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa is getting an EZA. The free-to-play Tech Super Saiyan 2 Kaba is getting an EZA. And also the physical Super Saiyan 2 Kefla is getting an EZA, just to kind of reiterate. And then this is the Bond of Friendship category team. I don't have to tell you this, but this is probably the best category team in the game. Again, Spear Bomb Goku, LR God Goku, LR Kale Caulifla, GT Trio, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, B-Pan, like all of these guys right here are really good, mostly because they're all eventually going to get their EZAs. So again, do keep that in mind. We have the new LR Super Saiyan Goku's on the team. Again, that's his the ultra rare version of his SSR. Again, we have Goten and Trunks, both the GT banner units who are again very, very good. UI Goku, we got Tien, we got a lot of Universal Survival Saga characters. Like, this category team is insane. Like, it's kind of hard to generalize it, but yeah, dude, there's a lot of units here. It's like every single version of Goku is here, along with Krillin, Hercule, Tien, some Kid Icaruses or Kid Gohans are in here. You have the Universal Survival Saga characters as well. Like, there's a lot of units on here, every single version of the Kale Cauliflas. So again, this category is really good. It's just really hard to describe. But again, we'll see what the translation is. But again, Bond of Friendship is very good. It's a very, very good category team. And then again, just more stuff right here from Carrie, just, telling us, Tien's going to get an Awakening, just telling us the banners. Again, this Hit's going to get an Awakening, new SSR banner that they're dropping here, and then, of course, the new Nappa that is going to be coming in the next World Tournament. And then Asuna, again, once more, this new event that's going to be dropping on JP Dokkan. It's where you can earn trading items, Zenny, and increase your link levels all at once. So again, this is probably going to be a daily stage or maybe a weekly stage. Either way, do that stage every single day. New stage of the Infinite Dragon Ball history. The missions for that one is Bond of Friendship and then Join Forces. And then DBZ Carry tells us that there's actually going to be a new special login animation. So as you know, Hercule has been the special animation or special login animation where, again, Hercule comes in, he opens a present. If you see the little dog come out, that could mean that you get a really good prize. Or if Boo and the dog come out, that basically, I think, guarantees you like a really good prize. Now there's going to be this version of it, where essentially it's the Ginyu Force, actually, that appear. So again, it starts out like this, the pot opens up, Ginyu comes out, I guess, depending on who you get, like Ginyu and Jace, or Ginyu and Birder, or not Birder, I think that, oh wait, that's not Birder. Ginyu and Jace, I know it's Ginyu and Jace, it's Ginyu and Guldo. The green guy's Guldo. And then of course you have the screen crack animations here, but again, it's going to be really, really nice to see something like that in Dokkan. It's going to be really, really good. And then of course I just kind of have the Twitter page open here just in case if we, get some new stuff. Again, this is a better look at the category team. As you can see, it's all the Kale Cauliflas. A lot of basically every single version of Krillin. You got some Trunks here, Trunks and Gotens, Android 8. The Hercules are here, Tien is here. All the Gokus are essentially here, so automatically that makes this category really good, as you guys can tell. Super Saiyan Trunkses are here, so again, Super Saiyan Gotens as well. So yeah, like this category is massive. I don't know why Exchange Boo is there, but he is there. So that as well is new. Oh, looks like we have the Easy A details. I think we're gonna change it up. That is pretty good. Oh, sick. There's a Legends Limited Cell. There is also that. Alright, I'm actually going to keep this, again, like I said, a separate video, because so far we only have the details for 2 of them. I'm still waiting on Kaba, and then of course, yeah, I think that's just it, just Kaba. But again, I kind of do want to dedicate their own video to that, because again, I don't like to make sometimes these breakdown videos too long as well. So anyways, guys, so just to recap, again, we went over the details for the new Kale Kefla. Again, that fuse into Kefla. What do I think of them? They're very good. They're super good for long events. Their active skill condition is not the best in the fact that it's turn 6, but it is good in the sense that there isn't any other restriction on it, so you just have to hit turn 6. Again, the healing is really good, 60%. Kefla seems to be very good. Again, a 30% chance to additional, 60% on super, a 50% chance to dodge, you know, more attack if you get 6 key spheres. Like, she is going to be very good, but again, I do think that they could have made her just a teeny bit better. Made the extra attack buff if she got maybe like 4 same type key spheres instead of 6. Obviously, the active skill I think should have been, you know, turn 1 she can just go ahead and fuse. You know, that would have been way better. Just because, again, if they gave that to Angel Golden Frieza, I feel like they could have given it to Kale Kefla as well. But again, overall, very good Dokkan Fest unit. Finally, they give us a really good version of that Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, because again, the one that released last year was okay, but again, she's aged really fast. And then of course Kaba, this Universal Survival Saga support, is really good, super dominant. You want to use that guy with Evolution Blue Vegeta. Again, just a ton of awakenings for World Tournament, the STRTN, the AGL hit, a new Nappa is coming, a ton of free-to-play Easy A's like the Super Saiyan 2 Kaba, Kale, and Kefla. And then of course the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, the OG physical one, is going to be getting an Easy A as well. So again, that is going to do it for today's video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.